It has been the longest time since I came onto my channel and posted a video, and today is the day that I'm going to get back to it because life has been one big crazy roller coaster for the last, I want to say, 3 months. But before that, I think I spoke about it before, like I just wasn't in the right headspace and things, and I do feel like I'm a lot more myself the last few weeks. I'm just going to get comfy. Yeah, I'm a lot more myself the last few weeks, and I'm starting to do things that I enjoy again, and I just feel like a much better person. Like I'm much happier, I'm much more positive. Yeah, I don't know whether it's like the change in the weather, because I do feel like that does massively affect me actually. When the weather is crap, I don't really enjoy like my days as much, whereas when it's sunny or even when it's just not raining, I'm like in such a better mood. So is that like something that happens for anyone else, like seasonally, like that the change in seasons kind of put you in a different mood? Or maybe it's just me, I'm not too sure. Like I'm pretty sure that is the thing. At one point I was actually debating getting that, I think there's like a sunshine lamp, I don't know, basically it's meant to mimic the sun, so like it can wake you up naturally. I think you just put it on in the room and it's meant to like help with, I don't know what it's meant to help with, but something like that. I'll link it in the description anyway if anyone wants to check it out, because I'm pretty sure it's from Amazon. Today I'm off work. I'm working all weekend, so it's Friday now. I'm off work today, so I just wanted to film a video and just kind of show you what I'm up to and like give you an update. I do need to clean the house for the rest of the day, so that is my plan. I really need to get on with it, because let me tell you, like the housework just gets on top of me. I'm so glad now that I can put the clothes out to dry on the line. That is one thing ticked off my list. I've done 2 wash loads already today. I have to clean the kitchen. Well, I say clean, the dishwasher's done, it needs emptying. I just need to like tidy up around the kitchen, and I want to hoover the stairs and things. I find like once that's done, and then the main bathroom, I just feel a little bit better. So yeah, the bedroom's not too bad. The bed's made. Might need to move a few bits of bobs off my bedside tables, but other than that everywhere is fine. It's just kind of getting a little bit more organized for the week ahead, because I work weekends. Obviously it's like I don't work every weekend, but when I do work a weekend it feels like this is my week ahead. Like my week is starting, because I'm off Friday, it's starting on the Saturdays, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is my plan for the day. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope we're all looking forward to summer. I've not booked any holidays this year so far. I feel like I need a holiday, but I think this is the year that we're not going to plan anything, which I never thought I would say that, but I do feel like I need to kind of get on top of life a little bit more before I can like book a holiday. So yeah, let me know where you're off to, if you're going on holidays, like when you're going, how long you're going for. I love to like live my holidays through other people. Like if someone actually tells me they're going on holiday, I'm like checking the weather, checking like the hotel out. Like I probably know more about their holiday than they do. I don't know why, I just kind of I just love it. I just feel like I definitely should have been like a travel agent or something, but yeah. But I'm gonna stop rambling now anyway, because I want to get started with the housework. So I just thought I'd bring you along for the day and we can have a little catch up. Sorry, there's a little bird there outside. It just kind of gave me a bit of a fright. Even though it's only a tiny little bird, I don't know why. I was just kind of seeing if it was a robin, because I love to see little robins in the garden. I'm a bit weird like that, but yeah, I was also debating like doing the gardening. Maybe I'll do the gardening as well. I feel like I want to cut the grass before it rains, so might do that, which will be very interesting to watch, I'm sure. Time to get in the garden. Do some gardening. So it is in fact now Tuesday. I'm not sure where this vlog ended up the last day. I don't think I got very far at all. So I thought I would pick the camera back up because I'm off today. Very rare that like I'm at home alone. I think it's every second weekend, every second week that I have a day at home on my own. And I like to kind of just, I don't know, do a little bit around the house. But today I woke up feeling a little bit sick. Not like flu-y, just more like a cold, like a head cold kind of thing. Feel like my mouth is really dry. don't want to be on here moaning about being sick all the time, because I feel like that is what I've done for a while, and I've just pushed through, had a shower, didn't wash my hair because I washed it yesterday, but I've just put some makeup on to make myself feel a little bit better, a little bit more presentable. So hoping that that kind of helps me get through the day a little bit more. And yeah, I thought I'd bring you along with me. I did get dressed because I wanted to film a few TikToks, which I have done now. Made a new little content plan, trying to stick to it, so I have to start as I mean to go on. Made sure that I've done all that and that is done and ticked off my list, and I feel happy that I've done it. But today I do want to get a little bit of jobs done, a little bit of work done in the garden. I started the garden last weekend. Like, the garden is like a long work in progress. Like, honestly, it's such a long job. We've been putting it on the back burner for a little while now. Michael is building the shed. I'll probably show you that in a while, a little update on the shed, because I know I've shown it before when we were like smashing the old one down. That is well good and gone. However, this new monstrosity that is sat in the corner of my garden is about 3/4 of the way finished, and we had a little bit of a halt on it. Like I said, other things kind of keep creeping up, and we just put it on the back burner for a little while. So we need to really get our arse into gear to get this ready for summer. And other than that, the garden has had no TLC. I want to do some flower beds. I want to get it really nice and pretty with some plants. One of my roses is coming through. There's a rose bush that I have out there, and one of the roses is coming through. But I need new plant pots. There's a lot that needs to be done, and I'll show you actually. Okay, so this is the current situation. As you can probably see, that is part shed. There's the two little doggies just sunbathing out there. The sun is starting to come out, thankfully. I had to plant my plants. These are ones I grew from seeds, so I had to use this plant pot for them, and then that bush I put into the ground, but it's not working there. I need to get another plant pot really to put it into. This is my rose bush, my orange tree, trying to save it. Think it's not savable. It's well past its best, but anyway, the grass was cut recently. This bit here is driving me insane. This wall, this is where we obviously closed up the door. So this, my task for today, is actually to paint this wall, and I just think it's going to make it look so much fresher. And then eventually we'll get like some decking, some decking or some patio to about, I want to go about where Hugo is there, I'd say, and then some beds along this side. It's going to be a long process. But anyway, yeah, there's just something that makes me feel so happy about the sun being out, even though it's like trying to creep out from behind the clouds. It's just something that's really like exciting about spring, summer, isn't it? Like, it kind of makes me feel like I can do a lot more. Like I said, if this is winter now and I felt like this, I would so be in my pajamas still. Like, don't get me wrong, I was in my pajamas about an hour ago, and that clock is on the wrong time. We literally got that clock a few weeks ago, put the batteries in, and it hasn't worked since. But I think it's because the batteries were old, they weren't new. So I do need to buy some new batteries for that, and then hopefully it should be all good. But yeah, I thought we could do a little bit of a day around the house. We want to get the washing out, do a little bit of painting in the garden, a bit of gardening, all that kind of stuff. So I thought it'd be a good idea to just vlog today, because it's a nice, homely, wholesome day. So here's a little update of what I've done. Just painted up to here and here, just to blend. Obviously that was a different colour before, just kind of blend it all in, and that's the paint that I used. I'm starting to think that was a bad idea, because now I'm inside and I'm absolutely exhausted. I just have my glasses on, so sorry if you can see like the blue reflecting light. These are my new glasses. I don't know how I feel about them. They're a little bit bigger than my last ones, and I just feel like the blue light is throwing me off slightly. Also the fact that my hair is up making me look like a big egghead with these glasses on my face. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out now, have a little ice pop. Hopefully this will help my throat a little bit, although I feel like my throat is fine. It's just I feel like my mouth is really dry and I'm just congested. But yeah, I'm gonna edit some reels and stuff, trying to get productive and ahead of myself for once with content. So that's my plan. But yeah, the dogs are just looking at me as in like, sit down please, woman. And yeah, I am gonna sit down now because that painting took it out of me. And yeah, I'm just gonna do some more planning and things. Like I said, eat this, and I will catch up with you in a little while. Are we shocked that I neglected the vlog once again? It's actually the weekend now, it's Sunday, and I think the last time I was talking I was obviously sick, and I still kind of am, still feel a little bit nasally, but yeah, kind of pushed through it. Just obviously was working and stuff like that, so I didn't want to pick the vlog back up whilst I was working, because obviously there's not really much going on in the evenings. But the last time I think I was showing you that I painted the wall and things like that, so that is half done. Maybe planning to do that again today. I just want to check the weather because it's been gorgeous the last few days, but today apparently it's meant to rain at 5. It's currently about 1:30, maybe 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just back from the shop, so I got some nice planters in Jysk. They were actually such a bargain. I'll show you them in a minute anyway, and you can see what I got, because I wanted to put the, I don't know whether I've shown this, but there's like a bush that I put from another pot into the ground because I needed a pot for my plants that are inside to plant outside. But anyway, yeah, I got 2 of those because they were such a good bargain. Like other pots in other shops like €27, and I'm like, I just refuse to pay that much, because ideally I want to get like a border around the garden rather than having them in pots and things. I just think it looks a bit nicer. But for the meantime I just obviously got the pots because I need to put them somewhere. I have some plants that are in the kitchen that we grew from seeds that I want to get out in the garden, because it's the time that I'm supposed to be doing it and I don't want them to die, especially after I looked after them pretty well, so I'm kind of proud of that. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Michael to get home now because he went to pick up his car. And we need to, like, he needs to drill a hole in the bottom of the planter because you need to have like good drainage for the water to go, basically. I'm learning all these new things. I'm like, feel like a little gardener now, but definitely need some more experience. It's very hard, this gardening malarkey. But yeah, did a little Aldi shop. I know I mentioned, I don't know whether I mentioned on here, but I did on my TikTok and Instagram that I'm going to be doing the 75 sock challenge again. I think maybe I said this the other day, but I didn't want to start while I was sick and whilst I was also on my time of the month as well. Yeah, so I'm basically pretty much 100% nearly in terms of sick, and I'm planning to start tomorrow. So tomorrow is Monday. So yeah, 45 minutes exercise a day, drinking, is it 2 litres of water? I have a water bottle anyway, so I'm going to refill that in work, and I do find I do drink a lot more water in work. Also when it's sunny and things, it's nicer to do exercise, so I will be going for walks, I will be on the exercise bike, I would be doing like the Pamela Reif YouTube videos, any other ones maybe that Grow with Joe that I've seen people talking about that as well. And I'm actually really excited to get into it because I've literally just ate rings around myself the last, I want to say a few weeks, but it's been longer than that, like, let's be real. So yeah, I'm just kind of excited to get back into it, like even wearing like the gym clothes, like I'm in the like clothes that I would have wore religiously when I was working out all the time, because I just knew if I was already dressed in my gym clothes that I was going to do a workout at home. So yeah, I'm just excited for it. Gonna do all like my weigh in and my measurements and everything tonight, so I kind of know how I'm, like, where I'm starting off, and yeah, hopefully we see some progress over the 75 days, which I want to work out and see when the 75 days bring me up to. I think it's going to be, what are we in now? Middle of May, June, July. My birthday's the 16th of July. It's going to be longer than that, so that's actually kind of crazy to think. Oh, I'm going to be 32, I feel so old. But yeah, I'm going to go and try and, I've just put the shopping away, so I want to go and have a look at the pots and things and see what we can do in the garden today, because it is a lovely day, but like I said, it's meant to rain at 5, so I want to check the weather first and see if it actually is. Still planning on rain, because yeah, it's just a bit annoying. But anyway, let's have a little chill day at home. I just wanted to continue the vlog and not like neglect it completely, because I just feel like I always do that and then I never post. So I'm trying to get back into a little bit of a routine. I know it's going to take me a little while, but yeah, I do really miss posting on YouTube. I just feel like 100% myself on YouTube, whereas on TikTok and Instagram I just feel like you're kind of trying too hard to maybe appeal to an audience, whereas on YouTube there's like 3,000 people that follow me already for like just me being me, which is, I'm very real and authentic on YouTube. Not that I'm not on my other channels, my other social media platforms, but I just feel like on them you don't really kind of understand like the person behind the camera, like you're looking for 30 seconds, you know what I mean, where this video is probably me rambling on for a good half hour. So yeah, I don't know, I go through phases, but the one platform that I've always kind of gravitated back towards is YouTube. I don't know why, I just like longer format videos. I like watching YouTube videos more than like don't get me wrong, I scroll through TikTok, I scroll through Instagram, but like I never really like something that I sit down and watch, like make the time to watch. So yeah, excited. Gonna go now, and yeah, I'll go to the garden and show you what I got basically.
Hello, Mr. Handsome. Hello.
Hello, are you having a lovely little sunbathe there? The sun's not there. You're going to go into the garden. Where's Hugo? Hugo. Hugo, what are you doing? You been good? Here he comes. Hello. You been lovely? Oh, you're the best boy, aren't you? Oh, you're the best. Look at that tail wag. Look at that little tail. What's up with you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I felt a raindrop.
Look at you.
That looks good. Doesn't it? Much better. Think of boys? Rakes. Rake. Ooh.